Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to review the Infinix Note 11 to see if it's still a good phone in 2022 or not. So stay tuned till the end of the video to find out. Starting right from the display is an AMOLED one. It has a peak brightness of 650 nits and it is a 6.7 inches display with a water droplet notch, and I don't really mind the water droplet notch, but there should have been options to tweak the display further in the settings, and I also do kind of miss the higher refresh rate, but for the price it's probably fine and a better choice to go with. The fingerprint sensor is plenty fast and one of the fastest that I've seen. You might miss the optical in-display fingerprint scanner, but trust me, this one is much more reliable and much more durable in the long term. It uses the USB Type-C on the bottom and it doesn't miss out on the headphone jack as well, which is a very good thing. The back of the phone is matte finish and it is not a glass but a plastic back as you would expect in the same price range, and it has a really good camera design with a minimal camera bump at the back. I have the black colored one and I've also seen the white one, and I kinda really prefer the white one. Coming to the camera, this is where things start to get a little bit more interesting. It is using a 50 megapixel main sensor with f1.6 and a 2 megapixel depth sensor along with a QVGA sensor. Now I'm not sure, maybe Infinix wanted to cut down some costs on the camera because they are not using any ultra wide or macro sensors here. It can shoot up to 2K on the back, and the 16 megapixel front selfie shooter can shoot 1080p at 30 frames per second on the front of the phone. The color processing is pretty good and the images seem to be serviceable for the social media in good daylight situations. In the night time it suffers a lot of grain, but the super night mode also helps a bit, and the video is far from perfect. The EIS is very jittery both on the front and back of the phone, and the video quality is just okay. The chipset has also been upgraded to Helio G88 in this one, and it is a much more efficient processor with a much more processing. It is just like the overclocked version of the Helio G85. The battery life is tremendous and the OS seems to be running very fine, and there are little to no stutters in day-to-day usage, but in some apps you might beg to differ. And gaming is also not the strongest point of this phone, but for casual gaming, yes, you can buy this phone and hope to do some casual gaming and play PUBG Mobile at ultra frames per second, which is basically 40 frames per second. The UI seems to be also pretty good, and I did not find such a UI on an Infinix phone before, and there were little to no ads in the whole phone experience, which is very good. And there are also some ultra shenanigans like this 360 flashlight thing where you flash your light from the front and the back of the phone. I don't know why would you need that, but it's pretty cool. It also comes with 33 watt fast charging with 5000 milliamp hours of battery, so it's plenty to get you throughout day and maybe 2 days of usage in my case. The call quality also seems to be pretty good, and I would definitely recommend this phone to people who are not concerned about the camera quality. That was it. This is Aridasan and I'm signing out. Peace.